this is a beginner kimo, and there's 3 things you need to get. Okay? The first one is stay in the back. And the second one is learn to lock his body by controlling the lower arm. And then the third one is let the energy of his movement do the throw, not you do the throw. Okay? So get in the back. Not here, and now you're in the front. Get in the back, stay in the back. Next one is the arm. Control his arm. Control his arm. So, pressure, loss of centrifugal energy. Then it doesn't just go into his shoulder, but goes into his body. Oh. Now just swinging this way. You see how much slack there is? There should not be slack. So, get in the back. Find the center in his arm. And his forward progress does the throw. This is different. Those 3 things are in the key. So the first thing to help you is to understand the Tenkan as I have described it here, which is to get in the back. I didn't describe how many degrees of rotation that is, or where it is in relation to the 4 cardinal directions. It is where it is, and you have to move there. So you can't have your, this is my normal Tenkan. Do you understand? So you're here, you do, I always do 180 degrees, you see, and then when you come back around, well, now you're in the front. You have to just stay in the back. How do you stay in the back? Stay in the back, okay? So if you pay attention and you ask yourself, is that a 180 degree Tenkan? I'm going to say for this uke and the amount of energy that he's giving me, I can't do the 180. It's bigger than that, okay? So if you just pay attention to that part, they're coming around. So if you want to ask yourself, so the 180, I should be facing that way at the end of the Tenkan. But if you ask yourself, oh, where am I facing? I'm facing that way. Okay, got it? So you can't have a pre-planned this by Tenkan. No, that's not what Tenkan means. That's how it was introduced to you, but that's not what Tenkan means. Point number 2. From the arm, you must be in the body. Do you get it? I always have to be in his body. It can't be in his arm. Can't be in his arm. It has to be in his body. Can't be here. Can't be I pull him down and then it pulls his shoulder and then it makes his head move. It's wherever I'm touching, it has to be in his body. Okay? So if you pay attention, it's already in his body. It's already in his body, you see. It's already in his body. It's already in his body. I'm not over here. In his arm. It's already In his body, in his body, in his body, in his body still. In his body, around. So this is in his body. Which is why you don't need the other arm of Kote-Gaeshi. In his body, in his body, in his body. Do you see? What we have, same reason here. Hey, learn how to be in his body with homolateral hand, transitioning, cross-lateral hand, homolateral hand, transition, into the other hand. It's training, okay? Meaning, to not be in his body until you get this torque is not the technique. Lastly, think about what you would want to do martially with the back break fall. He's falling to the rear. What's my target? Back of the head, okay? Do not try to turn him over. Do not let him turn himself over, okay? So as I come around, I don't want him to turn towards me. Do you see? And I don't want him to escape out the bottom with a forward roll. Okay? So if you pay attention, turn towards me. Do you see? And then I keep my movement. Turn towards me. He's not allowed to turn towards me because I have the body lock, point two, every single time before I even get to the throat, okay? And so, try to get it where his center's going forward. There's the back of the head. You see? This is no big arm throw, which is really just an arm pull. Okay? I just locked his body from the beginning, and then I use this spiraling cross pattern. He hits it, boom, and he runs into the Kote-Gaeshi angle. Okay? Try for that.